A lot in this pitch for the bowlers.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Perfectly timed.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't
believe the wicket's going to come. Brilliant shot there.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd to get...
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Caught, straightforward enough catch by deep square leg. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the... Power and precision in that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the back.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Edged. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll drilled that one away.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting.
6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Well, enough leverage there to get a...
Oh my, that's racing away.
Kohli was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Huge. That has flown.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, any sign of nerve?
Smacks that away through the gap.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed.
Oh, great shot.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap.
Gets that away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot.
Got that away nicely.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it.
Tikshana, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you...
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Archer coming on. Obviously. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. A good innings, that's 50, a simple raise of the bat.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good shot, a beauty.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The innings. The Royal Challengers have set a target of 116 runs.
Kumar coming in.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
Well, that was a poor delivery.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Perfectly timed.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
11 runs added there. Rajasthan, 32. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious... Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
That's...
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Timed that perfectly.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the...
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Well, they're giving the bowler no way to get...
Hazelwood back into the attack. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well...
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive...
Bold, stunning delivery.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
How the bowler can respond. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Not much wrong with that delivery. Really just a good shot in the end.
If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Edged it. The bowler looks really confident.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be... Finds the edge. They've gone up here.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter needed. Will take a number of big shots to get home. Nicked it. Rana staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tighten their areas now. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Hasaranga, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was...
That'll force a mistake. Solid shot, that's going for 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to... Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest.
Stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better... A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.